Shalom, call harlot Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, which means all praises to Yahweh, which is the true name of the Heavenly Father, who you people in the world ignorantly call God, by Hashem, in the name of Yahweh Shah, which is the name of the only begotten Son, who you people in the world ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Once again, the true names of the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son is Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah. Shalom also to the you brothers, you Akim, that's pushing and spreading His word throughout the four corners of the earth, who's also uplifting the names Yahweh, Yahweh Shah. Shalom to you Akim. Shalom also to the Israelite foreigners, the speckled bird, man, woman, child, whose bloodline traces back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, all forefathers, though you may look like the heathen nations you're scattered amongst, which the heathen nations, as you see on this chart, are the nations starting from 2 on down. Those are the heathen nations. Also, if your bloodline, your lineage goes back to these people that you see right here on this chart through the man, and if your spirit bear witness with this word, this truth, and you can receive it to the speckled bird, man, woman, and child. If this does apply to you, you are Israelites, though. Once again, you do look like the heathen you're scattered amongst due to the scattering these people in this chart. So once again, you will have Israelites come looking like the heathen as well, but they're indeed Israelites because under the curses of Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, the 15th verse on down, their spirit bear witness with this word that they are the sons and daughters of Yahweh by Shema Shah. Most importantly, their lineage goes back to these people through the man, no matter what they come looking like. If their father's an Israelite, that makes them an Israelite as well. Also to the few Akwaf, you few Israelite sisters that do listen, learn, and believe. Shalom to the elect of the nation Israel, or it may be scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, where this word is going out to. Shalom to you as well. To you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you could bond consist to make up the 12 tribes of Israel. You are the Hebrew Israelites, the chosen people of the Most High Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, who the world earthly calls Jesus Christ, Yahweh Shah.
And I'm running for Senate to defeat Mitch McConnell, and I need your help to mad at me because I can finally afford to provide my family with groceries.
Yeah, groceries and $2 million a month in spousal support. Dr. Dre's estranged wife, Nicole Young, is requesting a whole lot of money amid their divorce. According to court docs obtained by ET, Nicole is seeking $1,936,399 per month, people. Oh, and she's also asking for her attorney's fees and costs to be covered, totaling $5 million. ET has reached out to attorneys for Nicole and Dre for comment. ET confirmed in June that Nicole filed for divorce. The two tied the knot in 1996 and recently celebrated their 24th wedding anniversary. According to the docs, Nicole wants the spousal support to begin retroactively from September 1st so she can continue to enjoy the lifestyle she enjoyed during her marriage.
Wow. See? And then she even admitted it. Let me just get the scriptures right quick. You see? Because this is out of order. You see? It's just another video of just how out of order, this kingdom is, which is ran by Esau Edom, the so-called white man. You see? The Edomites, the wicked. You see? That's totally backwards. Because what does the scripture say? What is the order? Bear with me. This is First Corinthians 11:3. It says, "But I will have you know that the head of every man is Yahweh Shah, who the worldly calls Jesus." Right? That's the head of the man, and the head of the woman, right, is the man, and the head of Yahweh Shah is Yahweh. So that's the structure, man. Yahweh Shah over the man, the man over the woman. You see, and over Yahweh Shah is Yahweh. See, that's the order. But it's not playing out like that in the society. You see? This society is completely back. Let me get another scripture. Because she can't divorce him. So let me get, it's in Romans, I believe. That's out of order. The scriptures say let things be done decently in order, but yep. Let me see. This is Romans 2:7-2 says, "For the woman which hath an husband is bound by the law to her husband, so long as he liveth. But if the husband be dead, she is loose from the law of her husband." So if he was to die, and I don't mean her killing him, you see, I'm just saying if he was to die of something else, then she would be able to do, to be loose. She would be able to do her own thing. But it's gonna go into it. It says, "So then, if while her husband liveth she be married to another man, she shall be called an adulteress." So let me get that. You see? The word is Moikalis, and it says an adulteress, as the intimate alliance of Yahweh with the people of Israel was likened to marriage. Those who relapse into idolatry are said to commit adultery or play the harlot, be a whore. You see? And it says, let me pick up what I left off. It says, "She shall be called an adulteress, but if her husband be dead, she is free from the law, so that she is no adulteress," meaning he died. So you didn't if you it's gonna go into it. It says, "So she that is not so that she is no adulteress, though she be married to another man, because he died." But this man is not dead. You see? So that's out of order. Let me get that. Because you see, your husband, when you're married to your husband, that's your Lord, man. It's gonna go into it. Wow. Bear with me real quick. Yeah. This is 1 Peter 3. I started 1. It says, "Likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husbands, that if any obey not the word, they also may without the word be won by conversation of the wise." If you believe you Israelite woman and you believe, but you with the man that don't believe, your belief can make him believe. You changing, getting in order can make him be like, you know what, whatever she's a part of, I like it. He could, come in the truth. You see? But it says, "While they behold your chaste conversation coupled with fear, whoso adorning, let it not be that outward adorning of planting the hair, and of wearing of gold, or of putting on of apparel, but let it be hidden. Let it be the hidden man of the heart, and that which is not corruptible, even the ornament of a meek and quiet spirit, which is in the sight of Yahweh a great price. For after this manner in the old time, the holy women also who trusted in Yahweh adorn themselves, being subjection unto their own husbands." So that's how you believe. That's how you show that you believe in the Lord. That's how you show you fear the Lord. You fear your husband. You see? Even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord, because that's your Lord. You see, just like Yahweh Shai is the Lord of the man, you see, Yahweh Shai, the woman's Lord is her husband. You see? It says, let me see, "Whose daughters ye are, as long as ye do well, and are not afraid with any amazement." You see? So that's how the order is set, man. So her divorcing, you know, him, that's going off within itself. You can't do that. You are with this man, okay? And that goes for anybody. You see, you're with this man until he perish, man. Till he die. You see? But this society, like I said, this is another, way showing how backwards Babylon, which is America, Babylon the Great, is out of order, man. You see? And why mass destruction is coming to this place. Because this place does not uphold the law, statutes, and commandments. The law is still in effect, but it's not being, it's not being pushed throughout the earth. Because the wicked is in power. You see? She has no authority, to depart or separate. But she filed it. You even got Tracy Morgan's wife came out and said she wanted a divorce. And now I believe she probably want money as well. You see? Let me play a little bit more, then I'm going to get the video.
Attorneys for Nicole claim that she is having difficulty paying her bills and that the music mogul, who she says controls all their assets, has been exerting financial control over his ex. How? Well, Nicole's team...
And he's supposed to do that. He has every right to do that. The scriptures, if you go to in the Apocrypha, it says something about that. Let me get actually Proverbs. Hopefully I remember where it's at. My mind's been, all over the place lately. Alright, this is Proverbs 28. Hold on, type it in. Why does it keep typing it? Bear with me real quick. Bear with me. Yep. This is Proverbs, the 29th chapter. It's Proverbs 29 and 3. It said, whoso loveth wisdom rejoiceth his father. But he that keepeth company with harlots, because she's a harlot, you see? Most likely when they met, she already was, with other men. You see, but like I said, this society's out of order. But it says that he that keepeth company with harlots spendeth his substance. You see? And it also says, if you go in the Apocrypha, which I gotta find it, locate that. Because what he did, financial control, is nothing wrong with that. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. This is Sirach, or Ecclesiasticus 9 and 2. It said, I started one. It says, be not jealous over the wife of thy bosom, and teach her not eat an evil lesson against thyself. Give not thy soul unto a woman. And that's what you see a lot of Jake do. You see? The scriptures say a man loses wits over women, man. You see, you rob, you steal, you kill, you give everything. And then she turns up, being a harlot, and then she steals what you got, and you're left with nothing. You see? You're left with nothing. You're left with nothing. Okay, your kids is gone, or you in jail. You see? Or broke. But it says, give not thy soul unto a woman to set her foot upon thy substance. Meet not with an harlot, lest thou fall into her snares. You see? It says, use not much of the company of a woman that is a singer, lest thou be taken with her attempts. You see? And it says, gaze not on the maid, that thou fall not by those things that are precious in her. Give not thy soul unto harlots, that thou lose not thine inheritance. And that's what he's doing. You see, looking out for him. He's looking out. Which he was looking out for her, but now he's got to, it's going to keep going into it. Actually, let me keep going. It says, look not round about thee in the streets of the city, neither wander thou in the solitary place thereof. Turn away thy eye from a beautiful woman, and look not upon another's beauty. For many have been deceived by the beauty of woman. For herewith love is kindled as a fire. Sit not at all with another man's wife, nor sit down with her in thine arms. And spend not thy money with her at the wine lest thine heart incline unto her, and so through thy desire thou fall into destruction. You see, so that's all it is. And she's demanding $2 million, you know, for financial support. And I forgot another $5 million spousal support. That's what it says right there. And she wants another $5 million for fees. Something about, she said fees, man. That's madness. You see? Let me play a little bit more.
He says Dre's team reviews her bills and then he decides to approve them or not. While the papers state that Nicole doesn't work, her attorneys claim that she played an important role in Dre's career, that she was integral in naming his record label Aftermath, and should be able to continue the lifestyle she had before their divorce.
And you're supposed to do that. You're subject onto your husband. Okay? Let me get one more. You know, we could go all day with this. Right? This is let me see, I'm gonna start. This is 1 Corinthians, it's 11, same chapter I read from earlier, and 9. It said at 8, it says, for the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. What were you created for? You were created for, let me get it. You see? Hold on. Damn. Bear with me. Yep. Let me get to the point. This is Genesis 2:20. To get straight to the point, it says, and Adam gave names to all cattle, and to the fowl of the air, and to every beast of the field. But for Adam there was not found any helpmeet for him. And the Lord Yahweh caused a deep sleep to fall upon him, and he slept, and he took one of his ribs, and closed up the flesh instead thereof. And the rib which the Lord had taken from man made he a woman, and brought her onto the man. And Adam said, this is now bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man. Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. You see? So she was created to be the purpose of the woman was created to be a helpmeet for a man. You see? If you look up the definition of woman, you're gonna see what? Servant in there, man. You see? Who are you a servant to? You're a servant to your husband, man. You see? So let me just go back to the video, then what?
Get this. The documents also go into detail about their lifestyle, and it's luxury AF. We're talking 5 homes in LA, a private jet, lavish cars, 12 security guards, 7 housekeepers, a private chef. You get the picture. Anyway, apparently things are getting pretty ugly between Nicole and Dre. She claims he kicked her out of their Brentwood house in the middle of the night in a drunken rage. So she's been living in their Malibu house, except she says he has threatened to sell that home and allegedly texts her to not spend 1 more cent. She also goes into detail about their premarital agreement, which she claims she was forced to sign under extreme duress on their wedding day. Meanwhile, Forbes reports that Dre was worth $800 million as of 2019.
It's an American dream. It's like I said.
Yeah. Ain't no American dream. But let me get that. He said he kicked her out. So let me that's in the law as well. All this stuff is in the scriptures. This is Deuteronomy 24 verse 1. It says, when the man hath taken a wife and married her, and it come to pass that she find no favor in his eyes because he had found some uncleanness in her, then let him write her a bill of divorcement and give it in her hand and send her out of his house. So he's supposed to do the divorcement. You see? I already went into that earlier. You're bound. You are married to a man. You're bound to that. Well, this society is out of order. But I'm saying back then, you are bound. Which, like I said, the law is still in effect, but you have the wicked in power, so you're not gonna implement the law, such as commandments. But anyway, you're bound to that man, and if he find no favor in you, then he could depart from you. You see, if he found some uncleanness in you, he can't just put you away, for no apparent reason. You see. But if he's found some uncleanness in her, then of course, you see, you had plenty of examples. I read in the other video you had Jacob and he had the two daughters. He wanted Rachel, and the Laban ended up giving them Rachel and Leah. Leah was the elder one, but what Leah, he hated he didn't like Leah that much. He wanted Rachel the most, which I'm gonna get that probably after this. Or actually, let me try to find that now. And I'm gonna come back. Yeah, it is. It's Deuteronomy 21 and 15. Then I'm gonna get the other one. I'm gonna have to close it out. But it says, if a man have two wives, by the way, one beloved and another hated, and they have borne him children, both the beloved and the hated, and if the firstborn son be hers that was hated, then it shall be, when he maketh his sons to inherit that which he hath, that he may not make the son of the beloved firstborn before the son of the hated, which is indeed the firstborn. But he shall acknowledge the son of the hated for the firstborn by giving him a double portion of all that he hath. For he is the beginning of his strength. The right of the firstborn is his. You see? Going into the one one that hates, you hate, and the one you love. There's been plenty of examples like that. But going back, this is the Deuteronomy 24 and 1. It says, let me get in the blue letter, because I'm going to get a definition out of there. So bear with me. Alright. This is Deuteronomy 24 verse 1. It says, when a man have taken a wife and married her, and let it come to pass that she find no favor in his eyes because he have found some uncleanness in her, then let him write her a bill of divorcement and give it into her hand and send her out of his house. And when she is departed out of his house, she may go and be another man's wife. You see, this is when the divorcement takes fully, though. It says, and if the latter husband hate her, and write her a bill of divorcement and give it into her hand and send her out of his house, or if the latter husband die, which took her to be his wife, her former husband which sent her away may not take her to be his wife again, because that's what that's not adultery. You see, because he put her not put her away, but he signed that bill of divorcement, so she left. She got married to another man. You see, either he died or he did the same thing. You see, and now she goes running back to the first man. You see, now you see what's playing out. It's adultery, and that's heavy in the society, man. You see, when one relationship don't work out, what the woman do? She goes find another dude. That don't work out. She just keeps doing the same cycle over and over and over, man. Okay, that's what you see in the society. Because once again, the laws is not implemented. But it says, let me see. Let me read it again. It says, her former husband would send her away, may not take her again to be his wife. After that, she is defiled. For that is an abomination before the Lord Yahweh, and thou shalt not cause the land to sin, which the Lord Yahweh by Shem outside thy power give thee for an inheritance. You see, this is one of our laws, but it says, when a man hath taken a new wife, he shall not go out to war, neither shall he be charged with any business. Excuse me. So let me see if it's going to say what it's going to say. This is the word avar. It says to pass over or by or through, alienate, bring, carry, do away, take. You get the point. You see right there, it says to make partition, but you get the point. It says put away, raiser of taxes. Okay? So I want to get one more, then business right here. I want to see what it's going to say. The word for this is dava. It says the bar on the side, but it says speech, word, speaking, thing, business, occupation, acts, matter, something, manner. You see? It says tidings down there. The point being is she's trying to, get basically, if you add together, $7 million out of him. But she wants it monthly though. You can't do that. If he wants to go the part ways with you, okay? If you're no longer his wife, you see? That hedge, that him taking care of you, you see? There's no more of that because you're no longer his wife. You see? But this society, like I say, once again, the society's backwards. You see? You'll have the two divorced and the woman, she's still getting, he has to pay her everything. He has to pay her a sum of what he got. That's going off. You see? But let me read it one more time. It says, where is it? It says, the 5th verse says, when a man have taken a new wife, he shall not go out to war, neither shall he be charged with any business. But he shall be free at home 1 year, and shall cheer up his wife which he have taken, his new wife. No man shall take the nether or the upper millstone to pledge, for he taketh a man's life to pledge, man. Okay? So once he's divorced you, you have you have that no more. You don't have that covering no more, man. You see? You gave that up. So you have to deal with that. If he take this Exodus 10 and 21:10, if he take him another wife, her food, her raiment, and her duty of marriage shall he not diminish. And if he do not these three things until then shall he go out free. She go out free without money. You see? So at the end of the day, it is what it is. Now, this system is going to be catered. It's going to cater toward, the Eve, But this system, how it's ran, is going to end. You see? Let me actually end it with this. To you women, mainly you Israelite women that's in this mindset. You see, I'm going to be with this man for a period of time, then I'm going to divorce his ass, and I'm going to get everything he got. You see? Because that's rampant out here. Let me end it with this. This is Isaiah 32:9. It says, rise up, ye women that are at ease, hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. For the venture shall fail, and the gathering shall not come. See? The aid that you receive in this system, whether it's child support, spousal support, like she says, her fees, all that's going to come to an end. It says the gathering, collection, the harvest. You see? That's going to come to an end, man. Why? Because this system is going to collapse. There's going to be no more of that. So what you going to do then? You see? All the scheming that you do, what you going to do then? It says, tremble ye woman, die at ease. Be troubled, ye careless one. Strip you, make you bear, girl, sackcloth upon your loins, man. Because all hell getting ready to break loose. You see? And you trying to usurp authority over the man like the scriptures say not to do in 1 Timothy, the 2nd chapter, that's going to get you killed, man. You see? So I'm going to just close it out on that. I can keep going, but, I got what I needed out of it. But, call halal la Yahweh ba Shema Shah, Baba Kasha, Baba Bo, Abba Bo, Abba Ha Ayabia. Shalom to the elect, shalom to the few aqua, few Israelite sisters that do listen, learn, and believe are in order to the best of your ability. Shalom.